Nightmares can be pretty terrifying, but there's something that is a lot worse. Sleep paralysis. And I recently got to experience it for the very first time. Yay! That's one more thing to cross off my bucket list. But what is sleep paralysis exactly? Well, let's ask our favorite and most reliable internet source, Wikipedia. No, go away. Sleep paralysis is when during awakening or falling asleep, a person is aware but unable to move or speak. During an episode, one may hallucinate or hear or feel things that are not there, which often results in fear. No kidding. And it was indeed one of the most terrifying experiences in my life. So let me tell you all about it. So a little backstory, I was recently ill with a stomach flu, which is like the worst kind of flu. Technically it's not even a flu, but whatever. And I know it's everyone's favorite excuse to miss work or school, and if it's not, it really should be. But I was actually sick. And let me tell you, calling in sick when you're actually sick sucks. It just feels like you're wasting a perfectly good day off. So because I was too ill, I ended up sleeping way more than my usual 7-8 hours. More like 14 to 16 hours. Well, that and part-time living in a bathroom, which I will spare you the details of. And it completely messed up my sleep schedule. To the point where I was just kind of in this weird twilight zone, where I wake up and I have no idea whether it's evening, night, or morning, and what day or year it is. My whole world reduced to nothing but darkness, bed, and a bathroom. But anyway, back to sleep paralysis. So during one of those 14-hour sleeps, is sleep's a word? I think so. I woke up because my eye mask was sliding and the street light was shining right in my eye. Hello! Alright, no problem. I'ma just slide the mask back on and go back to my sleep land. And as I tried to reach my face to fix my mask, I realized that nothing was happening. My arm was not moving.
What the hell, arm? I'm telling you to move!
Okay, fine, I wasn't too worried yet, because it was probably just asleep, which happens a lot due to my awkward sleeping positions. I'll just use my other arm to move it. Alright, it was time to flip over and figure this thing out. But I couldn't do that, because I couldn't move at all. Okay, Lisa, if this is it, you're clearly dead, the stomach flu has killed you. What a crappy way to go. Literally. I thought I will die from a mushroom poisoning, or maybe being crushed to death by a pile of seals, but this is... But then all of a sudden my rational mind stepped in, and I remembered reading about a strange experience called sleep paralysis. But before I could gather my thoughts, I felt something creep on the bed. The footsteps felt a bit like a cat, so I became temporarily relieved. Classic Mr. Fluffy Pants up to his old antics. And then I remembered that I don't own a cat. Now both me and my brain were in a full panic mode. I could feel something step in the bed and then on me, and through the slit of the eye mask I could see dark shadows dancing around the room. What the Oh, no, you can't scream either when you're in a sleep paralysis. The best I could do is maybe squeak, which would have been probably hilarious from the side. On second thought, it looks hella sad. And then a few minutes later, it was all gone and I could move again. Part of me wanted to walk around and see if my legs still worked, but the irrational side of me was still kind of freaked out by whatever just stomped all over me. So I just made myself a blanket burrito and just tried to go back to sleep. So after hearing this, you might wonder how does sleep paralysis actually happen? Well, in short, and I'm not an expert, when we sleep, we experience two types of sleep, REM and non-REM. During REM sleep, your brain basically paralyzes your body so you can safely dream without actually acting out those dreams. We also conveniently become an easy target for predators in the wild. So thanks, evolution. So when you wake up and your brain is still in the REM sleep, your physical body is still sleeping, which is why you cannot move. Also, even though your brain is awake, it's also kind of half asleep, so it's common to experience visual, auditory, and even sensory hallucinations. So even though the whole thing is a terrifying experience, the demons you see are not actually real. All in all, I think I got lucky with my sleep paralysis experience. What may be worse than seeing a soul-eating demon, you might wonder? Well... Well, I hope you enjoyed the new video. It is perfectly spooky and in time for Halloween. I really enjoyed working on it. It was really fun to animate all the different bits. And I'm really interested to know, have any of you experienced sleep paralysis? Or do you even want to? And as always, thank you for watching my video and spokojnej noci.